Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the New York Aquarium. How are you all doing this afternoon? Okay, that was pretty good, but let's see if we can do any better. Are you guys ready to see? Welcome to the Aqua Theater. Looks like Osborne's responding. My name is Andy. It'll be my pleasure this afternoon to introduce you to our California Sealers. Now, today we're going to be talking about this web, as well as how you and I fit into it. Before we do that, however, Osborne wants me to introduce him to all of you. Everybody here on the center boardwalk is our 8-year-old California sea lion, Osborne, working with his trainer, Gunner. Also in the Aqua Theater is our oldest California sea lion, sleeping on the deck. That is Fonzie. You may see him moving around a little bit, and there's his trainer, Nick. Now let me tell you a little bit more about Osborne, who we'll be focusing on this afternoon. Osborne and Fonzie were both born at an aquarium, but their wild relatives can be found living up and down the west coast of the United States. Sea lions are very social animals and can be found living in large groups called rookeries. Now rookeries can be pretty noisy places. Males like Osborne use this vocalization to announce and defend their territory. Females, on the other hand, will vocalize to identify their pups on crowded beaches. Wherever it may be, will return her call. This looks an awful lot like a sea lion kiss. Sea lions are members of a larger group of animals called the pinnipeds, which includes the walruses, the true seals, and the eared seals. But some people have a hard time telling the difference between true seals and eared seals, so let me give you some hints. First, take a look at the sides of their heads. If you see an external ear flap, then it's an eared seal just like our sea lions are. Eared seals also have long, strong front flippers, which they use to pull themselves through the water, just like we do with our arms when we go swimming. Now their hind flippers are used for steering in the water, but as you can see, can rotate underneath their body so they can walk on all fours. Now this makes them extremely mobile on land, which is a great... Hey, what's going on?
What you told me to? On this way, on this way, on this way, on this way. Just give me a kiss.
Okay, you guys, we get it. All right, Gunner, Osborne, that's enough. Okay, stop. Thank you. Let's move on now, all right? True seals, on the other hand, can't rotate underneath their bodies, so when they come up on land to walk, they sort of have to crawl. Like a caterpillar. Or an inchworm. In the water, sea lions are fast and agile. And, watch this, they have very flexible necks. This is a great adaptation to help them catch all the fast-moving fish that make up their diet. Now, all of these traits make sea lions superb predators, but you know, they don't always play the role of the hunter. Sometimes they're the prey, and there's another animal out there prowling these waters, stalking quarry, just waiting for the right moment to strike. The sea lion's primary predator is the great white shark! Osborne, that was a wonderful great white shark impression, but... Yes, it was a wonderful great white shark impression. But you know, this isn't really funny right now, Oz, because sharks are in serious trouble. Due to overfishing, many populations of sharks have decreased by as much as 80%, and as a result, may soon die out, which would be really bad for all... Hey! Osborne, stop clapping! Okay. I can see how sharks dying out probably sounds pretty good to a sea lion. But in the long run, this isn't good for any of us. I mean, when the number of shark populations fall, nature's balance is upset and the entire food chain is threatened. Yeah, so you see, Osborne, strange as it sounds, we need sharks. In fact, all species rely on one another in order to survive. In the wild, sea lions spend a large portion of their time avoiding predators and chasing after prey. They use a method of swimming called porpoising, where they leap out of the water, take a deep breath, dive back in, and continue on with their forward momentum. Now, using this method that Osborne's demonstrating, sea lions can reach speeds faster than 15 miles an hour, which is great physical exercise. But things here at an aquarium can be just a little bit more laid back. See what I mean? I mean, think about it. They don't need to worry about predators. They get all the fish they need to eat, and we trainers pretty much cater to them all day long. Now, we cater to them so much, in fact, that if we weren't careful, out of shape. Program here at the aquarium. Enrichment enhances our animals' quality of life in many ways, and it comes in many forms. Over here, you can see one of Osborne's favorite enrichment items. And it's hard to say who has more fun with this, Osborne or his trainer, right, Gunner? Now, training is another great form of enrichment because it compels our animals to think through complex problems, so it's mentally stimulating for them. Other high-energy behaviors help to keep our animals physically fit. And of course, we train all of our animals to join us out here in the amphitheater so we can share with our guests the respect we have for these beautiful animals. Might have noticed, Osborne sure does love his fish. In fact, Osborne eats 30 pounds of fish every single day. Now, hey, Gunnar, what does Osborne want? Oh, okay. Osborne wants me to remind all of you about all those depleted species of fish out there in the wild. Now, this is really important for us humans to keep in mind because humans eat over 80 million tons of fish every single year. So we really have to make sure we make informed decisions whenever we go to the store or restaurant for seafood. Now, I know it can be sort of hard, though, to tell what sort of fish you should eat and what sort you should probably avoid, so let's all talk about it, all right? What do you all think about squid and shrimp? Should we enjoy it or avoid it? Let me hear you. Who says enjoy it? Okay, all right. Who says avoid it? Sounds like a bunch of you are pretty unsure, so let's hear what our seafood expert has to say about this. Osborne, what do you think about squid and shrimp? Should we order it? No, we should avoid it. Squid is seriously depleted right now, and for every 1 pound of some kinds of shrimp we eat, 15 pounds of fish, mammals, and turtles may die or be wasted as bycatch. One more question for everybody. What do you think about farm-raised catfish and tilapia? Who says enjoy it? All right. Who says avoid it? Osborne, what do you say? Farm-raised catfish and tilapia, yes or no? Yeah, that's actually a pretty good fish choice. But just in case you don't happen to have a sea lion like Osborne at home to tell you what to order, simply click onto our website at wcs.org. There in our Take Action section, you'll find lots of great information on how to make good, sustainable seafood choices. Okay, now I know that saving the planet sounds like a mouthful, but conservation really starts simply just by gaining an appreciation for the animals that share our planet. And cut loose with our California sea lion, Osborne!
Y'all ready for this?
Ladies and gentlemen, our California sea lion, Osborne. Sea lions are just one of the many species found swimming up out of the water to all life on Earth. It is the choices that you and I make every day that help to determine the health of this web. We'd like to thank all of you for choosing the aquarium today. Every time you support us, you support the worldwide efforts of the Wildlife Conservation Society. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Please enjoy the rest of your day here at the New York Aquarium.